Join us on our journey of learning how to be a horse leader and watch as we work through the uneasy emotions to become confident in our abilities. Being instructed by someone so knowledgeable can be intimidating, but it's important to remember that this is a learning process. Give yourself some grace. My body language shows how uncomfortable I am, but I had to learn how to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. As you can see, I am doing way more work than the horse. My energy is low, and it looks like I am just pulling him. I could have used the end of my lead rope to encourage quicker movement, or even tried to use voice cues. In an attempt to get him to trot, I used the end of my lead rope to encourage movement. Notice how many times I look back at him. Rather than encouraging him to move forward, my looking back at him gives him mixed signals and shows him that I am uncertain about what we are doing. I was experiencing feelings of uncertainty, nervousness, and frustration. With these feelings, I had low energy. Even though I attempted to pick up my energy, I was still nervously looking back at him. Confusion, embarrassment, frustration, annoyance, and being overwhelmed are all the negative feelings that I was experiencing. Horses are able to pick up on these feelings, and I think that shows in these videos. It's not easy to have confidence when learning something new, but when it comes to horse leading, you need confidence. Another important thing is body language. Horses pick up on body language the same way that we do. Personal space is important for both the leader and the horse. I learned that doing the chicken wing movement shows the horse that he is in my space and encourages him to remain in his own space. I did a good job not looking back at him, but I still did not get the trot I was asking for. It is important to encourage movement from behind, so I should have used the end of my lead rope to do that. Something that we struggled with while learning how to lead a horse is being intentional. It can be hard to show your intentions clearly when you don't have confidence in what you're doing. Instead of being in charge, I was letting the horse do what he wanted, rather than telling him what I needed him to do. My intentions in this video seem to be very clear. I am on the right side of the horse to have more control as I ask him to walk into the mounting space. When asking the horse to get square, I was persistent while holding pressure until he did what I was asking him to do, and then the pressure was released. In this video, my head is held high, my chest is out, and I am walking with big movements. It is obvious how much more confidence I have in this video versus the previous videos. As I make a noise at the horse and bring my arm and his lead rope forward, he understands what I am asking him to do. The transition from a walk to a trot is much easier when my intentions are clear. One emotion I was feeling here was nervousness. I am nervous laughing and still lacked confidence. When my energy is not real, the horses can definitely tell. One thing that helped grow my confidence when working with horses was being comfortable haltering them. I felt much more comfortable leading the horses once I was able to halter them and form a small bond with them. One thing that I realized works well for me is practicing mindfulness while grooming. Taking deep breaths, clearing my thoughts, and grounding myself helps me to be intentional and allows me to tune in with the horse. In this video, my energy is high and my intentions are clear. I received the trot I was asking for until I looked at him out of excitement, causing him to be unsure of what I was asking of him. With higher confidence, you can see bigger movements, higher energy, and vocal cues being used to receive the trot I was asking for. Again, looking back at the horse made him question my intentions and caused him to slow down. Rather than the two of us working together as one unit, I am doing more work and it seems as if I am just pulling him. We may speak a lot about having confidence, clear intentions, and high energy, but that is because all three things are so important. In this video, I received the trot I was asking for. The horse and I were on the same page, my intentions were clear, and my energy was high. He knew what I was asking him to do, and we looked as if we were one unit. This made me feel happy, excited, and proud. The point of this video is to validate the range of emotions you may feel while learning how to be a horse leader. I started this process with constant feelings of fear, embarrassment, confusion, and frustration. With a newfound confidence and a better understanding of how to communicate with horses, I experience very different emotions while horse leading. I feel confident, joyful, understood, and excited. You can feel all of these wonderful emotions too. Remember to give yourself grace, be persistent, and practice mindfulness through your horse leading journey. Our advice to you is to check in with yourself regularly, spend time getting to know the horses, and be confident in your abilities. It is a learning process and it is well worth it.